This is ABN Newswoman this hour. We'll take a look at the stories that are making headlines. KRI Zambia has warned that days are numbered for cattle thieves as a livestock tracing app will be introduced. Government says it remains confident that it will control the COVID-19 situation in the country by ensuring adherence to the already prescribed directives and measures. And fear has engulfed among traders trading in different farm produce at Lupili Market in Lusaka. With the details, join me shortly.
Golden Pictures presents an entertaining love story.
I just want him to be honest with me, to open up to me.
He likes you, Sumi. Just be patient with him.
A wealthy young man of Indian origin, engaged to another woman, falls in love with a Zambian girl.
Marco, I try to tell myself over and over again that we're better off as friends, but I just can't stop thinking about you. This beautiful face, every time you smile, not to mention these lips.
So, Rajesh loves Mwaka, but is betrothed to a girl called Sumi.
Two different cultures.
Rajesh has been seeing another woman, a Zambian.
Sit, Rajesh. Don't tell me you're serious with that girl. Zambian girls, the culture is different, Rajesh. They can never fit into our culture.
And if you think you're gonna marry a Zambian, just get it out of your head.
But definitely, not a mwenye.
An obsessive ex-lover.
Shut up. What is mine is mine. And as for that Indian guy, he will regret for trying to get what is mine. Indian boy, you better stay away from Mwaka, or else you'll be cremated faster than your time.
Will their love stand the test of time?
Some guy confronts me and he tells me to stay away from this girl.
It could have been anyone.
You understand?
Okay, sir.
Now get out of here.
Thank you, sir.
Such unreliable people.
Get ready for an exciting, dramatic experience in the first ever Zambian Indian telenovela.
I don't love Sumi. I love you.
Hugs and Kisses, coming soon on ABN TV, exclusive to Topstar decoders. Topstar, enjoy digital life.
With the news at this hour, my name is Idah Banda Musakanya. KRI Zambia has disclosed that it will soon introduce a livestock app that will help trace animals. KRI founder and executive director Dr. Frank Kayula says the institution is working with a Zimbabwean company to ensure that farmers are helped with growing their animals without losing them. He says the animal will have a tag that will be linked to farmers' phone. Dr. Kayula says the days of cattle thieves are numbered and urged the livestock farmers to ensure they utilize it without hesitation.
Bringing in an app from Zimbabwe, although it's basically based in US, but in Zimbabwe it has come in an app for livestock farmers, where these livestock farmers can tag their animals and the animals are kept on the platform, where if an animal moves outside 10 kilometers of where the animal is, the owner of the animals receives a beep that the animals are not where they are supposed to be. Located kind of app, meaning cattle astras, the days are numbered. That's what it means. The animals will be safe. It costs money. The gadget for just keeping this thing is costing over $1,000. We hope government will come in once we have finalized with the company in Zimbabwe. And the tag itself is costing $2. And we look at a situation where we include large-scale farmers as well, so that they can access this. They can either buy the gadget as well as the tags and tag the animals, and the animals will be actually located wherever they are. And we think this is very good, and I hope large-scale farmers will jump on board of this so that they can be able to safeguard their animals. So far, the electronic market system is good, but we are yet to start disseminating information from the stakeholders, from the policymakers, from the guys that are in private.
Inflation rate for the month of June raised to 24.6%, according to the Zambia Statistic Office, attributing the increase to the price of meat, fish and chickens. More in the following report.
My salaries, my salaries, maybe 3-4 times. My salaries, 5 years, so
Zambian inflation rate escalated to a near 19-year high in June as the cost of meat, fish and chicken pushed up food prices. Meanwhile, due to the expensive feed and fingerlings in the aquaculture value chain, fish has become scarcity on the market, making it difficult for consumers to access the calcium, phosphorus and minerals such as iron, zinc, magnesium and potassium that fish provides.
Business hapa ya shitamuga kukai business ya somba za tu wamenetodera somba sima wameneteza odera kutala na bebe kujame tuchosa kwa somba batandawula kusomba za tula.
Consumer prices rose to 24.6% from a year earlier compared with 23.2% in May, according to the Zambia Statistical Office. Annual food inflation quickened to a record of 31.2% in June from 28.5% a month earlier. According to a trade and market analyst, the rise in inflation rates does not promote the culture of savings.
The business sector is also being affected because when the prices are going up, it basically means that people are not able to buy as much from their income. So that reduces the revenues and also the profits that businesses are able to make. The other thing is that it discourages the culture of savings. Saving is one of those very important things that every one of us needs to do. We need to put aside some money for future use.
Zambia's currency, which has lost more than 19% of its value against the United States dollar in the past 12 months, has also helped fuel inflation. This uptick in price growth has seen economists calling on the central bank to increase its key interest rate.
The nation, we need to hold hands and work together to bring it down. Now, one of the key opportunities to do so is through a mechanism that should compel all our exporters to bring their export earnings into the Zambian banks. If that were to happen, we would see around $40 million worth of foreign currency coming into our country.
Governor Christopher Mvunga said last month that the Monetary Policy Committee may tighten its stance further if the rate, which has been above the upper bound of the central bank's target range of 6% to 8% for more than 2 years, does not come down. Still, a slow economic recovery may weigh on the central bank's decision. The economy expanded for the first time in the 5 quarters to grow 0.7% in the 3 months through March compared with a year earlier. In April, the International Monetary Fund forecasts the economy will grow 0.6% this year. Rebecca Lungu, Dhaka, ABN Newsroom.
Fear has engulfed among traders trading in different farm produce at Lupili Market in Lusaka. It has been disclosed to ABN News that some traders have for a long time now been operating from the market in fear due to rumors that the market has been sold. Ali Namwale, one of the affected traders, called on government to intervene more in the following report.
Fear has engulfed among men and women, girls and boys trading different farm produce at Lupili Market in Mandevo, Lusaka province. It has been disclosed to ABN News that some traders have for a long time now operating their businesses at the named market in fear due to rumors that the market has been sold. This is Alina Mwale, one of the affected traders, who says that traders can only operate in one spirit if government can intervene and feed the traders with accurate information about this matter.
Ajamaganizo ya kalimo but tunakamba na MP banakamba twazatulishira so ajamaganizo na manje tukalikuganiza hapo kutika penalty zaenda ilo penalty zaenda so i market amene yaseguliwa pa na ipo tibokondwera so that panonga tibavuta tizaenda pamene paja
teka to banagulisa iya inkalani iya ichani so bantu walibeja nanikani yakuti walibeja mtima wakuti zona panitizanga atikazigulisa walibe so chentinga pempe maningi kuli ba union nchakuti apa wazima yafunika bankale.
She says some traders at the market have been receiving information from different people that they might be chased at any time as the market has been sold to unknown people. It is true that a trader can never operate in one spirit once rumors are heard that the place that puts food on their table has been sold to investors. Reporting for ABN Newsroom, I'm Idah Banda Musakanya.
Still in our news, Tourism Permanent Secretary Patrick Lungu has launched the Kenneth Kaunda Life and Legacy exhibition at Lusaka National Museum. Mr. Lungu says the KK Legacy exhibition that starts on the 1st of July 2021 is fitting tribute to Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. He explained that one way to mourn Dr. Kenneth Kaunda is to dive into the rich knowledge regarding his life and legacy which everyone must reflect upon and use to make this country a better place for all humanity. We have more in the following report.
1st July 2021 has been marked in Zambia's history book as the day that the first Republican president of Zambia, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda's Life and Legacy exhibition was launched. And speaking at the launch, Tourism Permanent Secretary Patrick Lungu says the Legacy exhibition is a fitting tribute to Dr. Kenneth Kaunda.
Kaunda is a man of great causes, such as the fight against HIV and AIDS. This exhibition, this KK Legacy exhibition, will therefore give us glimpses into Dr. Kaunda's long and well-lived life. Dr. Kaunda was a dedicated and proud family man, freedom fighter, and our independence hero, the founding father of our nation and first Prime Minister of Zambia. He was the longtime President of the Republic of Zambia, a liberation icon and friend of Mwalimu Julius Nyerere of Tanzania, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta.
Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda was born on April 28, 1924. He led Zambia to independence in 1964 and served as the country's president until 1991. He died on June 17, 2021. Reporting for ABN Newsroom, I'm Rebecca Pierce.
Meanwhile, PF National Mobilization member Bizwell Mutale has called for harmony and continued peace as the country mourns its founding father, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. In an interview with the media, Mr. Mutale says it is not time to pinpoint one another, but time to ensure peace and unity continues. And Mr. Mutale called on the general public to stay at home as the country continues to record high numbers of COVID-19 cases and deaths. He urged the Zambian people to follow the public health guidelines of washing their hands, masking up, and maintaining social distance.
We have seen the death in the country has really increased.
On 24 hours, we are doing at 65, which is not a small number. And that has actually raised a lot of eyebrows. As the president has spoken about this several times, we needed to actually take precautions on that. The president spoke about it before, to look at how we can manage this COVID and how we can control. It's actually stay at home, not gathering, stay at home. That's a call that has been made. We are here, we have to be here, but we have to follow the guidelines. And the guidelines that have been given in all political parties, we need to follow them. But also COVID is not giving us a chance if we do not adhere to the guidelines. It's not giving us a chance. Our people are dying every day. Until somebody dies in your doorstep, then you realize that is what is being preached. COVID is real.
We take our first set of commercials. Join me for more news after this.
This month on GoTV, get ready for the best of the best. A star-studded affair at the push of a button. It's that moment when you get real with the realest A-listers. One family, a dash of crime, and the pursuit of justice will have you at the edge of your seat. And watch the crowning of UEFA Euro 2020 champions. Stay connected to GoTV or upgrade to GoTV Max for eye-catching entertainment. GoTV, love it.
Camcor, we are the leading supplier of machinery in Zambia for more than 20 years. For agricultural equipment, we have working tractor, Lovo tractor ranging from 25 horsepower to 150 horsepower with matching implements such as disc plows, disc harrows and maize planters. For processing machines, we have maize shellers, maize diluers, hammer mills, incubators and oil expellers. For irrigation equipment, we have water pumps, both diesel and petrol, solar and electrical submersible pumps, sewage submersible pumps and booster pumps. Generating sets in both diesel and petrol ranging from 2.2 kVA to 825 kVA. And construction machines such as concrete mixer, block making machine, front damper, plate compactors and many more. We also offer backup support and after-sales services. Camcor, durable and affordable.
Delight in the hazelnut-flavored taste of Longini's choco spread. Longini's, spread the love.
Aquarite purified water. Enjoy the pure, refreshing taste and stay rehydrated. Aquarite, live a vibrant life.
If I go down, I won't care, 'cause I know that I'm a superstar and I am strong. I'll find my way back again, like Apple Max.
To all my troubles and pressures, to all the rules and the measures, to all the battles and dangers I made it this far. Now I'm like a treasure. I'm the realest one to ever do this. The one that sent me going but the rudest. I'm raising my tone like I'm foolish and I am a star. Yo, I shine like a movie. I know I'm leading the race. For 20 years on the chase. I know that no I'm the boss. Who got the juice and the sauce? I got the power and the energy. I don't need no other strategy. I ain't spy, I'm the prodigy. Cause Upper Max is my remedy.
And so I fly up high just like an eagle in the sky. And if I fall down, we'll rise back up again. Cause I take it to the max. I turn it up, I turn it up, I turn it up. Like fire, I'm burning the air. I take it to the max. I turn it up, I turn it up, I turn it up. Cause I take it to the max. I turn it up, I turn it up. Like fire, I'm burning the air. I take it to the max. I turn it up, I turn it up, I turn it up. Cause I'm a superstar.
Apple Max, now in new 500 mils.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. Lusaka Union of Marketeers has extended its hand in the fight against the deadly COVID-19 pandemic, as emphasized by the Minister of Health. We have more in the following report.
Children being turned away from playing within Chipata markets. This is one way of preventing young ones from getting COVID-19. This was done by Lusaka Union of Marketeers on Wednesday, when the union took close to 4 hours at Chipata Market to educate marketeers on the dangers of the deadly pandemic. The union emphasized on the need of marketeers to take all COVID-19 golden rules seriously, as it will prevent them and their families from getting COVID-19.
So far, inside the markets, we are receiving positive feedback. The challenges are those are coming to buy in the markets, and few those are trading the markets who are stubborn. But yes, others, they still need to be educated. There is need to do more education to our members, because the others, they do not understand the impacts of this COVID-19. So we are telling them that when you get sick, you won't be able to come and trade the following day, which will affect your family and your children, because this is the source of income that you are depending on. Once more, when you happen to die, your vision and your plans, they also die with you.
Though some people still feel more needs to be done if the number of deaths were to be reduced.
Minibus drivers, conductors, they have a problem. They say if you are going to chase them or do this, we may lose money. But the idea is not to lose money, it's to save people's lives. Now, these minibus drivers and conductors, please, if you can mobilize the same system, if you are coming from different associations, meet yourselves and make that organization as one. So that also minibus drivers should also have equally the system that you have implemented. Each person goes in a minibus must have a mask. There are policemen on the road. They know what we have. They are not doing anything at all. So what we need to do, let us scale up to the system we have done. Any person who is embarking with the minibus, he must have a mask.
Indeed, it is shown that the request by the Minister of Health that the fight against COVID-19 needs different stakeholders' engagement has not fallen on deaf ears. as shown by Lusaka Union of Marketeers that have come on board to help government in preventing the country from getting further numbers or deaths of COVID-19. Reporting for ABN Newsroom, I'm Idah Banda Musakanya.
Government says it remains confident that it will control the COVID-19 situation in the country by ensuring adherence to the already prescribed directives and measures. Speaking during a routine COVID-19 update, Minister of Health Permanent Secretary for Technical Services, Dr. Kenneth Malama says further restrictions are still a possibility depending on the response from the members of public and the evolution of the COVID-19 situation in the country. Dr. Malama says the country is going through a difficult period under the third wave with high positivity, admissions to hospitals and severe disease. Meanwhile, Dr. Malama expressed sadness that patients are being presented to facilities late in very critical state, some with below 40%. He announced that in the last 24 hours, Zambia has recorded 72 deaths and 2,884 new confirmed COVID-19 cases out of 11,104 tests, giving a 26% positivity. And Dr. Malama adds that the recovery rate from both the community and isolation facilities remains encouraging. Kawata parliamentary candidate Dan Yenga says he has been negatively affected with the ban of campaigns as well as the COVID-19 pandemic in the country. In an interview with ABN Newsroom in Lusaka, Mr. Yenga says in as much as the pandemic may affect campaigns, it is important to ensure that lives of the Zambian citizens are safeguarded. He urged the Zambian citizens to ensure that they take precaution measures in preventing COVID-19.
This has greatly affected us. As you can see, we can't hold any rallies, and especially that our campaigns have been suspended by ECZ. We can't do any door-to-door. It's quite bad. It's quite bad, and we feel for our supporters. We really feel for our supporters. They wanted that interaction between the candidates and them, and we have been robbed of this opportunity. But there's nothing we can do. We just have to adhere to the COVID rules. This COVID thing is quite real. It has now come at our doorstep. And believe you me or not, we just have to make sure that we adhere to these guidelines.
In other news, a Lusaka-based taxi driver, Samuel Piri, has called on the Road Transport and Safety Agency to carry out more sensitization on the use of online road payment and registration. In an interview with ABN Newsroom in Lusaka, Mr. Piri says he has been unable to use online platform. Meanwhile, Road Transport and Safety Agency has extended the payment period for road license road from 30th June to 14th July 2021. And in Lusaka, bus drivers Maurice Mwanza has welcomed the move. We have more in the following report.
Transport and Safety Agency introduced online road tax payments in order to cut on the long hours that drivers had to spend on queues when paying road tax. And the Lusaka-based driver, Maurice Mwanza, says the introduction of online road tax payments by RATSA is a good move because unlike in the past where drivers had to queue up on lines, online payments do not take that long. Another Lusaka-based driver, Idah Banda, says he has no knowledge on online road tax payments and has urged RATSA to sensitize people, especially those in rural areas, in order for them to have enough knowledge on it.
Bizibira so zofunga bwera sometimes atfunsa ko mochaira kuzina songe best time kumbira ba online those are three skari na pitamo nga ma station abo tishtra explain na ba istra online the station na sitazi wapo na sata at least sipanga mangi queue kuja because games ama corona na setio pondo panga queue basi na kilima tena.
Reporting for ABN Newsroom, I'm Rebecca.
We take our set of commercials. Join me shortly.
Let me tell you about our stories. Stories that are irresistible and ignite a fire. You haven't seen anything like it. We're fascinated by the breathtaking emotions in every drama. Our stories prove that love and unity can last forever.
Is there anyone among you who would object?
There is also beauty in all our stories. Stories to melt your heart and make you smile. We have stories about our football heroes that'll get fans screaming with excitement.
The big moment from Ayu.
And a little heated rivalry never hurt anyone. This makes our stories memorable. Our stories never end because there is more than two sides to everything. Stories that move you, stories that inspire. Watch all your original dramas, telenovelas and sport. After all, it's our story. Go TV. Love it.
We had planted 10,000 plants, but when we started with the super fet, we have now planted only 4,000, but we are able to harvest 58 crates per week.
You too can realize great yields without worrying that it will tear your pocket apart. Make a change for the better. Choose today from a wide range of soil and crop-specific blended fertilizers, be it for bananas, potatoes, soya, tobacco, sugarcane and many more. FSG fertilizers also including Superfet Urea and Superfet D compound, which is widely used by many farmers in Zambia. Plus, free on-site technical support to farmers that buy fertilizers. Experts also collect soil samples from your field, and this helps to come up with proper fertilizer programs specifically for you. Get more from your field with Superfet fertilizers today.
Yuga General Dealers offers the following services: general cleaning services, carpet hooving and shampooing, floor scrubbing and polishing, pest control, spraying, rodent eradication, supply of cleaning detergents. For more information, call our marketing team. Yuga General Dealers.
Happiness is so easy to find. It's made of tasty cocoa powder and a lot of milk, and some secret Mongeries flavor. And this happiness all the way is Mongeries, like a chocolate Mongeries, super tasty Mongeries.
Share the fun. Grab yourself a pack of Mongena's Milky Chocolates, coming in different flavors and different sizes. With Mongena's Milky Chocolate Bar, spread the love.
Mark 12 verse 30.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind and with all your strength.
Set this Bible verse as your caller tune by texting START 10309816 to 5601.
I take it to the max. I turn it up, I turn it up. Like fire, I'm burning the air. I take it to the max. I turn it up, I turn it up. 'Cause I'm a superstar.
Apple Max, now in new 500 mils.
You're still watching ABN News. Copperbelt Province Administration has donated 300 bags of meal and 1,000 face masks to various churches in Dola. Provincial Permanent Secretary Bright Nondwe says the donated items are meant to caution the challenges some churches are facing due to COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking during the handover ceremony, Mr. Nondwe said government has been finding ways of assisting the church with various empowerment schemes, including monetary support. Meanwhile, Mr. Nondwe has urged the clergy to help sensitize their members to adhere to COVID-19 health guidelines during church services. And Dola Christian Ministers Fellowship, Catherine Ngosa, has thanked government for empowering the church. Pastor Ngosa said the donation will help mitigate some of the challenges most families are facing during the COVID-19 pandemic. We've come to the end of our news, but before we go, we take a look at the stories that made headlines. KRI Zambia has warned that days are numbered for cattle thieves as a livestock tracing app will be introduced. Government says it remains confident that it will control the COVID-19 situation in the country by ensuring adherence to the already prescribed directives and measures. Fear has engulfed among traders trading in different farm produce at Lupili Market in Mandevu, Lusaka Province. Thank you so much.